Hello, and welcome to my live stream. I'm Charvette Mitchell. I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platforms so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. And tonight, I want to talk about just something really quick, a thought that I like to share with clients and others. The process is your teacher. We're going to get right into this right after this quick break. All right. Hello, everyone. Those that are coming on in, listen, I know all of the streaming platforms are building up the audiences and sending out notifications. So hello to all those that are coming in from Facebook and from not Instagram. We hope Instagram one day. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. We're so excited to see you tonight. Yep, I'm jumping in. I guess this is after dark, but like we're not going to be talking about anything kind of saucy. But it is later than when I normally stream, and so just a quick topic that I'm going to be sharing. And so as you're popping on in. And if you are brand spanking new to me and you're like, hey, I don't know who this chick is, somebody shared this with me, go ahead and say hello and let me know what city. Let me know what city. Type in the comments what city you are from. I want to give you some love and give you some shout outs. So hello to Shanita. Hey there. Hey girl. Hey, thank you for being here. One of my platform builder clients. Check her out. Shout out to my mom, Betty Mitchell. Hey mom, thanks for being here. All right. And so as you're popping on in, again, just let me know what city and state you're watching from if you're new to me. So I'm not going to be on long. I'm going to talk tonight about something that I say to clients and to those in my Facebook group. Hey, girl, hey, I know we have some community members that are watching from my Facebook group. Tonight's topic is this. It's simple. The process is your teacher. The process is your teacher. And what process am I talking about? The process of business, the process of your product or service, your new idea, whatever process you have that you are either holding back on, the book that you're supposed to be writing, the class that you're supposed to be teaching, the customers that you're supposed to be helping, the products that you're supposed to be developing, and you're holding back on them. But I want to encourage you, and I want to let you know that the process is your teacher. So let me greet a few people as you all are coming on in. Hello. Hey, Nicole, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Tara. Thank you for being here as well. Jacksonville, Florida in the house. We're glad to have you. Oh, I see Tampa. We got all of the Florida here today. Thank you for being here, Miss Simmons from Tampa. Of course, Pamela is holding it down for Richmond, Virginia. Thank you for all those that are coming in. So again, the topic is your process. The process is your teacher. And I say this from a place of a strategist. I say this from a place of as a leader that coaches and consults with clients, and I'm telling the how to and the strategies to do and the things to do in my business. And even if I go back in time, in my corporate world, I left corporate America. I spent 25 years in corporate America with a company that you might be familiar with. They have commercials out that say, "What's in your wallet?" Yep. Capital One Bank. So I spent 25 years there, and the majority of the time I spent in training and development, stand-up training, computer-based training. So teaching and telling people how to do something. This is what I have found out. I can share all of the guidance. I can give you modules. I can tell you videos. I can give you step by step. And that's what a good consultant and strategist and coach does. They give you the shortcuts. They tell you how to get to the HOV lane. All right. And whatever it is that you want to do. I hone in on business and in particular building your personal brand with small businesses. But there is nothing like the process teaching you. All right. There is nothing like it. And I bet there are some of you that are here and you can attest to, you know what? I read all the blogs I could read. I went to all the conferences I could attend. I looked at all the Facebook lives, but it wasn't until I stepped up into the process of whatever it is, your business, your nonprofit, your organization. It wasn't until you stepped up into the process that you then really knew what worked for you, because what works for one person may not work for the next person. And here's the thing. When you get into the process, again, of whatever it is, your business, nonprofit, ministry, the things that you're supposed to be producing and putting out to the world, the earth responds to action takers, ladies and gentlemen, that are coming on in. The earth responds to action takers. So you do have to take action. Hello, Carlithia from Richmond, Virginia. Thank you for being here. So I want to share with you, if you're just popping on in, hey, just a little note, just a little thought I want to share with you tonight about the process being your teacher. And I want to give 3 tips for those of you who might say, there's actions, there's things I want to do, and maybe you've just been consuming a lot of content and consuming a lot of guidance, but now it's time for you to take some action. So let me give you a tip. And go ahead and take a moment and share this video out to your page. In particular, if you have entrepreneurs that connect with you, hello to those on Periscope. Thank you for the hearts and for the love. Thank you so much. Hey girl, hey Cynthia, thank you for joining us. Definitely, Cynthia put in the comments your daycare service. I want to let people know about it. She has some really cool, if you're in Richmond, and she has some really cool times available for daycare service. Okay, so let's jump into it. Again, share this out with people that are on your timeline and you know that they need this. And again, our thought tonight is the process is your teacher. So let's jump into it. Tip number one, perhaps you just need to take a small step. Perhaps all of the things that are swirling around in your head that you want to do, that you want to accomplish, maybe it's just too much. So perhaps you can just do a small little step in the right direction that will get you into the process, because once you start moving into the process, it's going to be your best teacher. So take a small step. Is there anybody here hanging out in the chat that can let me know, hey, Monique, hey girl, hey, about a small step perhaps that you took? And maybe you took it recently. Is there anyone here that recently took a small step? Thank you. Yes, let me shout out Cynthia. Go check out heavensentchildcare.org if you are in the Richmond, Virginia area. She's got some great options for you. Okay, so let me shout out Lena, who is Forever Healed. Check out Forever Healed. They do grief counseling and coaching for individuals and for corporations. And she said, I've always said you can read as many books as you like. However, if you don't put tools into action, you will not grow. She's witnessing and testifying for me. Absolutely. And Lena has stepped out and she's doing this amazing Facebook Live series. So keep your eye on her. So even if it's a small step, even if it's a small action, take it. All right. The second thing you want to do, and when we think about this topic of the process really being your teacher, I promise you the process will teach you, is you want to celebrate your wins. You do want to take time, even if you think it's a little small, minute win, you want to celebrate your wins, because why? The celebration of the win increases your confidence. And when your confidence is increased, that encourages you to continue. So hello to all those that are coming on in. We see you all across all the World Wide Web. Here's our topic. The process is your teacher. I'm Charvette Mitchell. I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platforms so they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. And I'm coming to you humbly, as someone who consults and coaches and strategizes with clients about do this, do that. It is not, and this is a topic, and this is something that I say all of the time. This is not per a specific situation or customer. This is what I say all the time. The process is your teacher, and you have to take action. Great. Tara says she started taking small steps. Can we give her some love for that? Yes, Coach Ree is popping in commentary. She took a small step when she wanted to be a full-time business owner, took a vacation to see what her days would look like as a full-time business owner. I love that. So what will it look like in the future? What step could you take now that will be representative of what your future will look like? And will you be prepared? I love it. Good evening, Tracy. Good evening. Okay, great. So let's jump back in. Let's recap. Take a small step. Even if you feel overwhelmed, because we're talking about the process will teach you what to do. You can get all the strategies, read all the books, attend conferences. Listen, I'm hosting a conference in November. I want you to be there, ladies that can attend. But all of that, until you take action, because the earth responds to action takers. Until you take action, the process is going to teach you. So take a step, even if it's small. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins. And this is the third thing I want to say, and it might sting a little bit. You all know it seems like I have a issue with step 3 and 4 always sting. Do it afraid. Some of you are holding back on taking action, holding back on really working out and mapping out your process because of fear. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of visibility, whatever the fear might be. Guess what? Do it afraid. Go ahead and do it afraid. Get into the process, work out the steps. And if you are scared, that's okay. Do it afraid, because you only need, ladies and gentlemen, hear me clear. You only need 51% confidence. You could still have 49% fear. You could still have 49% fear. But if you have at least 51% confidence, you can overcome and override the fear that you still have. Let me capture this comment from Monique. She took a small step to revamp her home office to deliver online and virtual meetings and trainings. Can we give her some love? Make sure if you're connected to her, hit like on her comment. Absolutely. Shout out to Kevin. Hey, thank you for joining us. Hello, Tracy. Absolutely. So again, definitely if you have an area of fear, you only need, see what happens. Here's what happens. Let me get close so you can make sure you hear me. A lot of times people feel like they see people that have accomplished things, have accomplished great levels, have reached great places. I like to use Oprah as an example. Sometimes we might look at Oprah if we have an affinity to her and what she does, and we think that she operates with 100% confidence and zero fear. I promise, if I were able to get Oprah on the phone today, she would attest to this statement here. I promise there are areas. Now, sometimes there are areas in our life where we do operate with 100% confidence, but a lot of people and most people are not operating at 100% confidence at 100% of the areas in their life. All right. So if you can just get to at least 51% confidence, then guess what? And start working out the action steps of things that you're supposed to be doing for your business, for your nonprofit, for your ministry. The process is going to teach you as you go. There's nothing you can read. There's nothing you can take in on YouTube. I put on my Facebook page the other day that I have looked up so many how-to YouTube videos. I feel like I need to send them a subscription. Does anybody know YouTube's Cash App? I need to send them a Cash App because I have looked up so many how-tos. But it's not until I try to do it that then I figure out, oh, okay, well, I need this step before this step. Thank you, Dr. Micah, who is joining us. Dr. Micah, definitely put your contact information in. Holistic Doctor. She said you are spot on. Thank you for attesting. Hey, Jasmine. Listen, she's shouting out Aunt Gwen. And listen, Aunt Gwen, if you're talking, yes, Aunt Gwen just stepped out. If she's hanging out in here with us to do a new talk show online. So check her out and follow her up and follow her and all of that. The process, and I'm wrapping up. The process is your teacher. That's all I jumped on. Facebook Live, Periscope, hello, YouTube on this, is this a Wednesday? On this Wednesday at about 9:45-ish to encourage you that the process is your teacher. And it's time for you to take some action because the earth is waiting for you. There's Gwen saying thank you. There's Gwen saying thank you. The earth is waiting for you because the earth responds to action takers. The earth responds to action takers. So one more time, as a recap, take small steps. If you know there's action, there's things you're supposed to be doing, and maybe you've taken in so much content and so much guidance, you don't know the next step to take a small step. Then celebrate your win, every win, even if it's minute to you. Celebrate every win. And if you are saying the only thing really holding me back is fear, that's really it. Do it afraid. Do it afraid. And you only need 51% confidence. You don't need 100% confidence. You can have at least 51% confidence and you can still operate. All right. So if you want to connect with me, go to callsharvette.com. I have a complimentary meet and greet call. If you're like, you know what, I need Charvette in my life. How can you help me? Go to callsharvette.com and find out all of the details. And yes, Jasmine is saying take small steps. She said, I got my warehouse for my business. Okay, that sounds like a huge step. Congratulations. And you know what, Jasmine, you were so consistent when we were able to be out and about in the world. You were doing vending gigs, you were showing up everywhere, you were at malls, and now you've manifested into reality things that you have learned because the process was your teacher. All right. Hey, Yashika, thank you, dog. You look amazing as well. All right. I am jumping off. Coach Reed, let me capture this last comment. This is a nice message. No matter what we are doing day to day, it's so nice to get some greatness poured back into you. Absolutely. And Coach Reed, I'm so glad you said that because my upcoming book that my co-authors, I'm going to be announcing them on my pages starting the end of the week going into next week. The title of our book, Coach Reed, is Pour. The title of my next book that's going to come out September 2020. It's in editing right now. The title of the book is Pour. So thank you for saying that. All right, I'm wrapping up. Hey, Chanel, thank you for being here. All right, that's it. Connect with me at Charvette, callsharvette.com for a complimentary meet and greet call. If you are in the place of, okay, I know the process can teach me what is the next step I want to take? What is the next step I need to take? In particular, if it's around your personal brand, your online strategy, I am here to help you with that. So, all right, this is it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.